News out of Bath this evening.
News out of Bath this evening. Bath City FC manager.
Bath City FC manager Ahab Journeyman has left his post.
Bath City FC manager Ahab Journeyman has left his post. Bath president Nick Blofeld said the club was shocked.
Shocked when he learned Journeyman would be leaving. The Bath president had no comment on where Journeyman was going, but did confirm he was now employed by a much larger club.
That's right. We're at Sunderland, and boy, we've got our work cut out for us. For those of you who aren't familiar with Sunderland, they've had a pretty meteoric fall from grace financially, team stature-wise. They got relegated from the Premier League in the 16-17 season. Then they actually got relegated from the Championship in the 17-18 season, and they've been struggling financially ever since. I'm not entirely sure where they stand in the real world right now, even with the coronavirus stuff going on, but they've decided to hire old Ahab the Journeyman to see if they can help them out of their woes, and they've got some serious woes. Check this out. They are on a really poor turn of form this season. And I took over here, the Birmingham match, got a draw out of that, and then got a 4-1 victory after at Reading, or at home versus Reading, excuse me. But their entire season has just been atrocious. Let's look at the standings. You can see they're 22nd in the Sky Bet Championship, and we are at the top of the relegation zone. Uh-oh. That's part of my deal, though. If we can't get them out of relegation, I'm probably going to get fired from Sunderland. But look at this. So 2 games ago, we were 6 points from relegation. A couple of a favorable result against QPR that QPR had in another match. We got those 3 points, and the draw got us another point. So now we're only 3 points out of relegation, or at least in comparison to QPR. The problem is look at this goal differential. I don't think I have ever had a goal differential like that in my history of Football Manager. Now, to be fair, I haven't been playing a Sunderland this entire season, but still, that's a crazy low goal differential. We have some interesting games, and they're not that tough, but I'm hoping the team can stay together and we can pull this off. Let's take a look at what we're working with here. I've brought over the 4-2-2-2 that I was using at Bath because it actually just happens to work with the players at Sunderland, and it works pretty darn well, I'm not going to lie. Will Grigg is someone I'm familiar with from some Coventry saves I've done, as the same with Willis down here. Thiago Elori, or Yori, is a defender I'm familiar with, so we're starting to get into names that I know. Max Power is a midfielder / defensive midfielder that anybody who's played Football Manager, or most people I should hope, who's played Football Manager in the League 1, League 2 championship range would know that name, aside from the fact that his name is awesome. But so we've got some solid players here. They just haven't played well this season at Sunderland. So this is going to be the primary tactic for the rest of this season. But I've got something that I want to try next season, and we're going to transition to, I hope. The problem is we have no budget. Check this out. Look at this. $13.5 million in the red for the season. $7 million in the red for the overall balance. They have just been dropping money like flies. Dropping. So far this month, we already have a small profit, but we'll have to see how the rest of the month goes. But I have a feeling I'm going to be working with nothing next season. But what's funny is this payroll is the same payroll that I started Deportivo out in La Liga. So definitely stuff to work with. We just need to get rid of some players and make some money and iron out the payroll. That's something I love to do. So I'll probably make a video about that after the season is over, assuming I get to stay with Sunderland. Let's take a look at the next couple of matches here. So Portsmouth next, that's going to be this video. You can see they're 23rd, so this should be a routing, assuming I can get the guys to play well. After that is Nottingham Forest, who's in the mid-table. We hammered Reading, so I am going to assume we can play well against Nottingham Forest. That could be wrong, but we'll find out. Millwall after Nottingham Forest. Again, mid-table team. We'll see how we do there. And then, unfortunately, West Brom, who is a very tough team. That's the last game of the season. I'm hoping that I can get 9 points from these 3 matches here, and we won't have to rely on the West Brom match. If we can get 9 points from these 3 matches here, I think we might be able to edge out QPR or Preston. Certainly Preston is going down the table, so it might just be them failing these last couple of matches, and we might be good. I'm hoping I can get 9 points here. Hoping I can get 12, I'm not going to lie. But, I don't know, beggars can't be choosers. Am I begging at this point? Not yet. Something interesting I noticed, though, look at this. So, Skybet Championship has fallen below Ladbrokes in my save, which is interesting. Normally, Ladbrokes toys just below Skybet Championship and above Norway. And then Israel. I had no idea Israel had that high ranking of a league. But anyway, coming up next, let me see here. It's the game with Portsmouth. And I hope you enjoy it. Okay, and we're here with this match against Portsmouth. We're away at Portsmouth. And I've made one team change before coming into the match here. And that was I got rid of Jack Diamond as a starter, and I've put in Chris McGuire, who is an infinitesimally better player, at least attribute-wise, than Jack Diamond was. I had originally Diamond in the midfield left position because McGuire was injured. McGuire's come back from injury, and he's been okay. Portsmouth gets us kicked off here, and away we go. Hume picks up the long ball. Willis over to Hume. Dobson up to Gooch. 09 making a run up to Grigg. Dobson, Gooch, Grigg. Now to 09. He's onside. No, he was offside. So Portsmouth, it seems, looking at the stats and everything right before the game here, Portsmouth are solid headers, but Dobson's able to capitalize on some poor passing. Gooch, Portsmouth defenders, gets a slide tackle in, and we've got a corner. Portsmouth clears. That's the end of the highlight. I need to pause because I don't know. Oh, wait a second. Yes. I do have these set up, right? I think we're good there. Confirm those changes, and let's play ball. Sorry. Need to make those little changes to get every little thing I can. All right, Willis with the throw in. There's a punch from the goalkeeper. Then ends the highlight. What a short and pointless highlight. So what I was trying to say was there's a lot of long balls that this tactic does, and I don't think we're going to square well against Portsmouth's defense. They're solid headers. A lot of side tackling here. All right. 09 able to steal the ball and running. It's 2-on-2. Out wide with a poor pass to McGuire. And that gives up the ball. God, what a horrible turnabout in play. Williams releases Vossen. Loses the ball to Hume. That's what was the point of that highlight? All right, solid free kick. McGuire puts it up. Alare is offside. All right, that's another thing. Why didn't you just try a kick on goal there? What's the point in that? On with the game. Very frustrated. Griggs, you're offside every frickin' time, buddy. Oh, 09. Puts the corner up and easily able to defend that. All right. We've got wingers in this case, so let's stop the overlap and see if we can't make some more room here. Put in a good old demand more. At least they're focused. Wire puts up a horrible shot, goes way wide. What a weird set of highlights this game has been thus far. That's offsides. All right, lose the ball, get it back. There you go, Dobson. Hume picks it up. Interesting shot on goal, forces a save, and a clear from Portsmouth. Portsmouth had an opportunity to counter, but they didn't take it. They slowed it up. Over to Marshall. Nice stop, nice out. All right, Maguire running with nothing. Greg just slowly dribbles around his man, goes into the box, gets tackled, no penalty. Solid tackle from the Portsmouth defender. Maguire. Maguire again. A lot of corners here. Excuse me 1 minute. Sorry about that. All right, and we got the corner here. Maguire. Willis. Come on, dude. Oh, AN09. This is going to be either a red card or a yellow. Phew. Ugh. I really don't know what to do here. Because what I need them to do is stop putting crosses in. That seems to be all this formation can do, or at least with the players' familiarity of it at this point in the my time here with Sunderland. All right, good interception. Gooch running with the ball. More interception by Willis. It's like, let me just go ho-hum and give the defender time to plant. Oh, come on! Ping pong. What a solid opportunity. I'm not sure who that was that ran into the box. Oh, my goodness. And this is going to end the half in a draw. Gooch runs past his defender. Tries to put it up. Nice save by the Portsmouth keeper, and that's out for a corner. This should be the half here in just a minute. Come on, Maguire. Have one. What? Oh, come on. Guess that's what I get for putting on positive. 7 shots, 3 of them on target. Portsmouth have had nothing. Nothing. I'm not happy. There's so much more to come from you lads. Let's go. Come on. Kick it up. Kick it up a notch. Kick it up a notch. All right, is there anyone that needs to be replaced? Grigg is not playing well. Lare is okay. I wonder what would happen if I put a Lare on target man attack. Let's see how that goes. Start the second half. Ugh. Oh, I thought that was going out. I was like, what are you doing? Ended the highlight, though. Lare to Abdullah. Abdullah over to 09, who puts it one shot up to Gooch. Gooch is getting man-marked here. And I think what I'm going to do is take off run at defense. But leave pass in the space. Because run at defense is not doing anything right now, as far as I can tell. Offside. Nope, not offside. Maguire toying the line there, and we get another corner. What a boring game. Maguire puts up the ball. Solid header from Pennington, but it goes over for a Portsmouth goal kick. Naylor gets the ball taken by Maguire up to Olare. Hume. Maguire. Back to Hume. Puts in a cross. Oh! How's that not a goal? How is that not a goal? It was behind the line. I'm going back to watch this. I'm sorry. This is ridiculous. Grigg wasn't offside. How is that not a goal? I don't understand it. I don't understand that. Oh my God. Abdallah with a nice interception over the top to Olare, who does a miserable job with it. I've got Olare who can't do anything with it, and Grigg who just is not playing well. I was going to pause and take a look and see if I needed to make a substitution here. 5 shots on target. All right, so I literally don't have anybody I can put in for Grigg. So why don't we just put these guys on what they can do green-wise. What can Gooch do? Gooch isn't even a winger, is he? Attacking winger. Give it a whirl here. I mean, I don't have too many options available to me here. Pennington puts up the throw to Grigg, who heads it right to McGilvray. All right, we're going to try to give him the old 1-2 here. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull this line way back and tell them to go more direct. See what happens. What's the worst that can happen, right? Oh, Dobson on a yellow card. Does a tackle. Still loses the ball, though. Abdallah tackles the ball. Solid tackle. Hume. Abdallah. Hume. Maguire picks up the loose ball. Over to Abdallah. Over to Dobson. And there's a goal. All of a sudden, there's a goal. That has nothing to do with the change I just made. Just out of nowhere. A little back and forth. Little dink out to the corner by Abdallah. Finally, Hume puts a corner up before a defender makes it to him. And that leaves Olare up as a target man to finally do a header like he is supposed to do. Yes, just do that. Good Lord. And finally, we're getting some ratings here. Olare back to Dobson, to Grigg, who heads it to nobody. All right, here we go. Pennington. Maguire loses the ball to Pennington. Over to Hume. Pennington, Hume. Or that was Abdallah, excuse me. Pennington, Dobson, out to Hume, who puts a cross up to Grigg, who misses it by a mile. But the movement is the movement is better. Movement's much better for here. Nice trap by Vossen. Back to Naylor, up to Vossen. Vossen has the potential to mix it up. Naylor? The only reason I know this is because I scouted him in a previous game. And 15 minutes-ish. Oh, have a shot! Oh, you got to have a better shot than that. Abdallah, Dobson. Nice tackle by 09, or at least a header. Gooch picks up the ball and loses it, and Gooch is injured. Bruised ankle. All right. Let's see here. Maguire. can McLaughlin play? McLaughlin plays the right side-ish as a wing back. So guess what, McLaughlin? You're replacing Gooch on the attack. Gooch was getting tired anyway. He needed to be replaced. Who else do I need to replace? 9. Diamond. McGuire. Is McGuire tired? McGuire's good. Is there anybody else that needs replacing? Grigg finally getting above a 6'4". He's played solid in the last 2 games. He's just back to mediocre. All right, Willis throwing the long ball up to Grigg. And there's no offsides. Oh, yeah. McLaughlin was offsides that time. There's no offsides from a throw-in. Simpson. Close. Back to Close. Naylor puts it out to Simpson. Move that mouse, Ahab. All right, we got 10 minutes here. Let's do some, take a look at the Allure here on the right, 2-man. So Willis is tired-ish. They've been playing well. I don't know if I want to disturb them. All right, let's put Power in for Dobson. That way we don't lose a... That way we don't lose player to another yellow card. Max Power is a solid midfielder, as I said in the previous portion of the video. Everybody's slide tackling everywhere. You get a slide tackle, and you get a slide tackle. All right, goal kick to Willis. Willis puts it up to Allure into space. Nobody challenging him. Power out to McGuire. Looks to try and juke the Portsmouth defender. Oh, McGuire gets the ball back. Over to McLaughlin. Puts the ball back to a 9. Can one of you have a shot instead of passing the ball? Good Lord. McLaughlin. 9, and Allure picks up 2 goals in 1 match. Notice that's only his 5th for the season, though. So apparently, if the cross comes from the right position, they can't defend the header. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's hold on to this. Come on, boys. I'm not going to say it yet. I was going to say something that would jinx me. I'm not going to say it yet. What is it? We'll find out at the end of the game. All right, McGuire with the free kick. Puts it over, and easily to pick up for McGilwray. Nice long kick. Willis with the header to McGuire. McGuire puts it over to McLaughlin, who's got all day to do whatever he wants. Power puts the ball out to a 9, who was in space and onside. Back to McLaughlin, cross up, and another hat trick for Allure. Holy cow! What is going on here? Power puts the ball to a 9, who dinks it back to McLaughlin, who puts up the cross immediately. And Allure just heads it into the top. I mean, all right. McGuire. And every time I'm quiet now, I'm thinking, do I need to make changes? Should I make changes? It's the old football manager, blessing and a curse. McGuire out to Hume. Hume puts up the corner to Allure. Can't do anything. McLaughlin tries a shot, but it's in traffic. And 5-2-3. Not entirely sure what that's going to do for them. I'm just leaving it. Not going to touch it. Power puts the cross up. And we get another corner. I'll take it. Power puts the corner up. And it goes wide. Goal kick for Portsmouth. Marshall puts a header, or puts a throw into space, and that was a solid attempt for Portsmouth to get a last-minute goal. Miguel Rosa. Ooh, not a bad shot from Rosa. Goes wide, and Sunderland comes out on top 3-0. Ooh, and look at this table. Look at this table. I'm not even looking at the top anymore. Look at this table. We are now 1 point off QPR, 2 points off Preston. Preston lost. QPR had a draw. So now all we need some more things to go our way, but we're climbing. We're grabbing them points. We're getting it. So I was frustrated with like 99% of that match, or maybe 90% of that match. The last 15, 20 minutes of that match in game were they were just out of this world. Look at these ratings: 7-3, 7-5, 7-3, 7-4, 8, 7-3, 7-3, 6-9. Greg pulled up from a 6-4, and Olare had his hat trick, and that makes him a 9-5. Into the dressing room, lads, just to build some confidence here. I normally don't talk. That was a good win. And I normally don't talk to people below an 8-3, but I'm trying to build some rapport and build these guys up a little bit, so lower that to an 8 and end the team talk. All right, so you've seen how we can do here. Hopefully we can pull this out here. And what I will do is I'm going to take this to the end, and we will have the last match against West Brom as the last episode for this season of Journeyman. True to Journeyman form, we have jumped when the opportunity arose from Bath City to Sunderland. Let's see if we can stay in the championship and take it from here. Thanks all for joining me. I hope everybody's happy, safe, and healthy at home, staying sane, etc. I hope to see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.